You are at a college fest, a senior walks up, says hi, and your brain just leaves the building. Hi is all you manage, and then silence. And then you both stare at your phone like they are the most interesting thing on earth. If that's ever been you, welcome. You are not awkward, you are actually not learning the actual skill of talking to people, and today I am going to fixing that problem. Hi, I am Ritika and this channel is literally me, a student figuring life out one skill at a time and sharing it with you. Today's a skill how to talk to anyone, a stranger, a senior, that relative who only talks about your marks, a recruiter in an interview, doesn't matter who. And before we get into the how, let's kill a myth first. Now, section 1, myth busting. Everyone says I hate a small talk. Fair. A small talk is boring. How's the weather? Hot. Yeah, so hot. Cool. We have now confirmed that we both live on same planet. Groundbreaking. But here's the twist. A small talk isn't enemy. A small talk is just the waiting room. The problem is never leaving it. Most people get stuck for the entire conversation and then wonder why it's so feel dry. So the real skill isn't avoiding a small talk, it's knowing how to walk through it into something real. Section 2, Framework name. Here's the exact tool I use. I call it three-door method. Every time you speak, you open three doors for the other person to walk through. Door 1, win. Something going well for you right now. Door 2, the wobble. Something that's a bit shaky, honestly not perfect. And door 3, weird. One random interesting thing about you. That's it. Win, wobble, weird. Let's say I just met you at orientation. Instead of I am Ritika, I study commerce. Nice to meet you. Dead end. Nowhere to go. I said this. Hey, I am Ritika. Honestly, my win right now. I finally cleared my stats backlog paper. Feel like average. My wobble. I have been so bad at waking up early. Missed two lectures this week. And my weird. I have been collecting old Bollywood cassettes even though I don't want a cassette player. No logic, I just like them. What just happened? I didn't answer. I handed you three doors. You could ask about the exam stress, the sleep struggle, or the weirdly cassette hobby. All three are real, all three are easy to jump in for. Now here's where it gets powerful. You do the same. Say your win, wobble, and weird. Now there are six doors open in this conversation instead of zero. And this works everywhere, whether it's a stranger, a family member, a friend. Now, section 3. Why it works. Here's the psychology bit, keeping it simple. Conversation die when there is nothing to grab on. You ask a closed question and they give a closed answer, and boom, dead air. The three-door method works because you are not waiting for the other person to save the conversation. You are doing the work upfront, giving them options, and low-key, giving them a permission to be a little vulnerable too. That wobble door, especially the moment you admit something isn't perfect, people relax. They stop performing and they start actually talking to you. And honestly, this is the whole secret behind people who seem so easy to talk to. They are not naturally gifted, they just leave the door open. Now, the real talk. I will be honest, I used to freeze in group settings. I had rehearsed, hi, how are you, in my head, like I am preparing for an exam. The day I started doing win, wobble, weird thing, even just in my head before talking to someone, conversation stopped feeling like a test. I could stop. You don't have to be the funniest and the most confident person in the room. You just have to open a few doors. So here's your homework. Yes, even outside of school. I am still giving you homework. Sorry. Not sorry. Next conversation you have today, literally today. Try the three-door method, win, wobble, and weird. Tell me in the comment how it went. I am read every single one because remember, I am learning this stuff right alongside you. If this helped, hit subscribe because Dear Future Ritika is basically a diary of ourselves to becoming a best version. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.